Hello everyone and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Matrix Edition.
Pretty much.
See what's in the door.
No.
Mr. Roper.
Whoa. Big object.
That's helpful. Is this floating? It's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. But what in the world is it? At the moment I looked at that object, it's alter ego. You want to do it? You want to do it? That seems like you.
Welcome. Welcome to the Neo World program.
A person? A floating person is talking to me. Who is it? No, is this even a person in the first place?
I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me Ultra Ego. That is the name my master gave me when he created me.
It can talk, but what are you? Alter Ego, artificial intelligence program?
I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I am responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything. I'm supposed to be managing...
Oh, the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. Oh! The Monokuma virus.
And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar.
Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it, it's that feeling from earlier again. This floating, like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground, like I can't believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? What is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program?
The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I'm to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, this school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program.
Most of its words, I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality, all the mysteries, all the truths, they're all just fiction. Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place?
The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope.
A program for creating hope? But the fact that we're here, the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right?
Deleting memory is the first step towards replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set in it. From there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world.
Removing memories of any time period you set it to? So Monokuma was right, we did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right?
That is a mystery to me too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope Peak Academy while it's still in its experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry.
Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us, but they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally?
I'm sorry, I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable. I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this.
All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus?
Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people along with 2 monitors.
Shaki and Usami.
Mm-hmm.
2 monitors?
Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the Observer and the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all. But the Observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they seemed the same as everyone else.
What kind of authority does the teacher role have?
As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there is no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It's changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. Just like the outside world has become a world filled with violence and death.
What is that virus?
I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but the function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contained my authority to build the world. It was a grandmaster chess piece player. I desperately tried to fight back so I wouldn't have complete control. Even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience.
She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock in the Funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her, which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpassed this Alter Ego? If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one? That's so freaking irritating. But how did that virus infect the Neo World program?
The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was infected through a network.
We did it.
I'm fairly certain someone physical uploaded it.
Physically?
Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program was installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened.
It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility, but the only person who could enter that facility is someone who is a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Observers. Geez, I wonder who they are.
Also, by the way, I called Alter Ego was in this somehow.
You did.
But it's true the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So it has a limit too.
A limit?
If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey, come on now!
Okay, even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to the defluxium based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the paradigm change results by cutting off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is unobservable and... What is happening? Accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world, and the situation from the context invites your death, 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 death. Hey.
Death,
death, death, death, death, death, death, death, death.
They're broke.
Death, 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 death,
I think the virus is taking over more.
death.
Wow, that's a little bit nauseating
Whoa.
for me.
All right, so that stopped.
What? What the heck? It's Makoto!
I recognize that shape! Well, what the heck? What just happened? Oh, wait. You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side. I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video feedback's been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really want to save you right away, but because of the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means the person I need to talk to is right there, I hope. It looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. I never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. But that's entirely our fault. It was our responsibility for not realizing until it was too late. But that's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What did he want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037? That's the number we found at Nezumi Castle. The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you finished gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that 1103 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go. Ah, that's why they had that fear of rats.
Yep.
I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number, I assumed.
Yep.
That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future.
Leon is still haunting you from beyond the grave.
Leon is haunting, yeah. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you with the despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there, because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he's a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In worst case scenario where an observer who is the world teacher goes rogue, I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence? Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer, which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. In order to do that, I need to somehow get that number, because we don't have enough. Alright, so you need at least half the people there. We're down more than half. That's why it happened when we got down to 5.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait, because we would only need to drop to 7. Interesting.
Oh, goody. He's still stuck.
That.
Say what?
What was that just now? Hey, Hajime, what was that weird just now? Nothing really. I see.
Anyway.
Oh well. Anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useful stuff, I'm gonna butt in again. Did Monokuma not notice what just happened?
It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here.
Hey, about that guy just now.
There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me.
I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now.
You guys have a weapon, a very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best.
Do our best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear, but still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings, too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless, too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? 11037, alright. Shutdown sequence, okay. Oh, it's time.
Ding dong bing bong.
It is ding dong bing bong time.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam.
He has a martini again.
Enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy. See you soon.
Red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what this all means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I just need to focus on that.
That's not the red door. You have to go to the Monokuma door.
This looks familiar. He means this red door, right? Do I just have to go in here? If I do that, will this be finished? Oh my god.
Whoa.
Ooh, hello.
That's trippy.
Ooh. Alright, we're back here.
See, there's
Huh, this
future
place.
foundation on those things.
What?
There's future foundation
Oh.
things on those. Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
Yeah, it seems that this is going to be the final place.
However, this place is...
Is this a trial field? But why is it a trial field? Sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different from the one from before.
We've been here before, right?
Yeah, this should be the place that the door at the ancient ruins leads to. It seems pretty strange that we've been in that other building up until now. Damn it. It's like we're dreaming or something. If this is a dream, then this too is very...
Welcome!
So you finally arrived. Congratulations. You guys are the first ones to ever beat this game. After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, you finally come back to this place. To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island.
You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before.
From before. This trial field actually inspired the one from before, so in a way, this place is the original.
Hey.
Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course.
Of course. If that's what you guys decide.
Huh?
And if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then.
Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed.
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words,
Which means everyone who has died up until now will have their votes treated as absences.
Then,
So he needed a certain number of people to die.
the results is based on our majority vote.
If graduate is chosen by a majority vote, from there an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin. Now, even if we do the stupid majority vote, the results is already pretty damn obvious.
Nope.
Come on, let's move this along. We can press it now, right?
no.
You can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? Your will to be swept away by society's harsh current. Shut up! Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
My, which of your orifices are you using to spew bile? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know. What does that mean? It won't end with just a majority vote?
That's right.
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it.
So even if you vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it.
Well,
I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
no way.
But you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be. He's doing it because that's how it has to be. Doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He too has a limit. Is this what alter ego was talking about?
Anyway,
Anyway, even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you cast your majority vote. From there, we move to the graduation program. But why do we even have to go through something so dumb? Well, that is. You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time then.
Who's the main cast?
No need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys.
There is no way it has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones something that Matrik skipped.
Shoot.
We are the only ones who are involved, you know.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's right, it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
Pissed me off.
Hold on, what's with that chump comment?
I can't ignore that.
No, it's not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn that off that toy.
I won't forgive you.
Why do they keep insisting on that?
Yeah, I don't understand. Does he still count as a student? How dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me. I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then, before you die, sear my power into your memories. Why? Yes.
So are we gonna be stalling until the main cast shows up?
Right.
I don't understand what we're debating. Are we debating graduating or not?
I think so. I think he's gonna... Oh my god, hello world.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
This world's true identity. If I answer this, it will be true, and that lie will become the truth. But there's no way I can leave it unanswered. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Alright, what do we got? What do we got?
This world's true answer. It's not I?
Oh.
Try I. Virtue? Virtual.
No! I'd been saving that A forever.
Oh, I get it now. What is this world's true identity? I get it now. L. There you go.
Whew.
I got it!
I got it!
I got it!
This world. This Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Hey!
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world. You get it? It's all just one big game.
Are you friggin' serious?
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit?
If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now?
They sure are.
Stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I know. The all in your mind trope makes you feel such cruel despair. But who cares? I revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. 'Cause it's a game.
Then we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game.
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game.
We're the only people here.
'Cause it's a game.
Monokuma's nonsensical
'Cause it's a game?
abilities.
Because it's a game.
'Cause it's a game.
Don't fuck with me! That's not even possible!
I know you guys are pissed.
Nah, I had a
but you're
feeling.
having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll feeling strange once you just get used to it.
How's that feel for you tonight?
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us?
You better not say we're fictional characters.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program. It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by
It's the Matrix.
synchronizing directly with the user's brain.
Also, little bit Dollhouse.
Yeah.
Although in Dollhouse they were like in the.
Yeah.
Which means your body still exists in the real world. But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something. Simply put, you're, you know, not aviators, but...
You mean Avatar, right? An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
Your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
What did you remove?
Your memories?
You got that right. Yeah, our memories, our school memories.
I see.
I see.
I got it.
What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
Which means we're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy? Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
This world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we can do? Jeez. Wow.
It's a lot.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world?
What do you think?
What avatar?
I'm pretty sure it's a list of subjects, because did that also
I'm
include...
a human being with a real body!
That also included.
I'm assuming that also includes the picture of Hiyoko.
Yep.
I don't want to believe something like that, but...
Is there any evidence? You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories, but your actual body's in the real. Though you have no memories of your time living your school
Wait, what?
life.
Oh, shoot. I shot the wrong one.
Is there any evidence? You are the...
What does that mean?
Your avatars, but your actual... Though you have no memories of your time lived... Your real bodies actually lived that...
There you go.
That must be it.
Oh my god, we're agreeing with Monokuma. It's all over.
I know.
Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping. There was a picture of Hiyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hiyoko we knew.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school. But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives. Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some aged so much we didn't recognize them.
And you are saying that happened to Hiyoko?
It appears Hiyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated, Fuyuhiko.
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
But if you guys only had memory loss, your bodies still should have grown during that time, right? So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
No, hold on. If we didn't know each other before, we wouldn't have known if we age or not by looking at each other, then wouldn't he have noticed a difference? Well, let's just find out who that is in the next episode.
Jeez.
Man, this is getting...
This is like
on the edge
of your seat.
Yeah. Anyway, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.